And coming home with a third-place finish tonight here at East Alabama Motor Speedway for the Chevrolet Performance Super Late Model Series, young driver out of Lamont, Florida, Tyler Crowder. Tyler, third-place finish tonight, got you right up there in the top 5 of the point standings, and you're a relative newcomer to the Chevrolet Performance Super Late Model Series, so it's got to feel good to come in here and race against guys like Jake Knowles and Ronnie Johnson and be right up there with them at the finish.
Oh yeah, it definitely feels good. I like to run Phoenix City a lot, so I was hoping for a solid finish, and I got one with a third-place finish.
Well, tell us about your night tonight. It looked like it was kind of an up and down night. You got up there to second spot there and battling with Adam Martin, and then you got to go toe-to-toe with the Hall of Famer Ronnie Johnson. Tell us about your night tonight.
We started off a little bit off the pace in hot laps. We made pretty good amount of changes for qualifying. Car was good. We qualified third. The race started off good. My car was a little bit loose, and it finally got, once we got it running, it was running really good. We got up to second there, and I felt like I was reeling in Jake a little bit. And then Ronnie, passed me, and we were hanging right with him. We were all, right there together, so I was really happy with tonight.
Well, the next round's going to be at Penton Raceway in Penton, Alabama. Have you ever laid eyes on that place?
I've been to Penton back in 2007. All I can remember was real small.
Well, we look forward to seeing you there, and good luck to you the rest of the season in this championship battle. Going to be a good one. Yes,
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a long year, but I feel like we might be there at the end.
Tyler Crowder looking for the championship this year with a third-place finish tonight at East Alabama Motor Speedway for the Chevrolet Performance Super Late Model Series. Our second-place finisher tonight here at East Alabama Motor Speedway for the Chevrolet Performance Super Late Model Series, the Chattanooga Flash, Ronnie Johnson. And Ronnie, you made it real exciting there at the end, trying to chase down Jake Knowles for the win.
Well, we started out the night with a pretty good hot lap session, actually 2 hot lap sessions, and it's never a good sign when you're fast in hot laps because usually it comes to bite you. So I went out there and qualified 10th. But we got a break on the start there. They had some cars pile up, and that moved me up a couple of spots on my row there. So we got to start 6th and worked by some guys there, and finally found a line that was working for me, and was able to track down and get by a couple of cars. And I thought Jake was gone and checked out, and I realized that he was kind of held up a little bit in traffic, and lo and behold, there's the leader. So when you see the leader, when you can sniff the wind, you start digging a little bit harder. But it was hard to make really consistent laps. The racetrack was a little bit dirty, and just never got in a position to have him in a bad position to get by him. But we had a good run, and we don't have any damage, and it was a good points night. And there's only 10 of these races, so you got to make them all count if you're going to win the championship. So 2 seconds. Actually, I've had about 4 seconds this year. What little bit we've raced, those are the good finishes we've had. So I'm ready to win one.
Well, Ronnie, you were moving up. You got close to Jake in the end. I was up there in the booth announcing, and I could just picture in my mind Ronnie Johnson getting his glasses on, getting his book of tricks out, and going through page after page. I think you pretty much tried them all there in the last 10 laps of the race.
I just kept trying to move around and get myself in a position. Jake was faster. If he could have cleared that lap car, he would have went on. But just kept trying to put myself in a position to capitalize on any misfortune that he might have. And so one of our heroes is here, Leon Sells, and I've heard him say before he didn't get beat, he just ran out of laps. So I guess I could say that.
Well, Ronnie, the next stop on the tour is Penton Raceway in Penton, Alabama. Give us your thought. You're looking for that first win. Give us your thoughts on going to Penton.
Well, I've only been to Penton a couple of times, and the first time was a long time ago, probably over 20 years ago. So when we went there for the inaugural Chevrolet Performance Series race last year, it was like going somewhere that I'd never been to before. So we had a good run over there, and we'll just have to try to get prepared and go back and see what we can do. William Thomas was really dominant last year, really had his act together, and the rest of us really were racing for second. And William's not racing with us this year, and everybody stepped their program up a little bit, so the competition level as a whole has grown this year with the series. So we'll just have to go to that next race and do our best to see if we can pull that win out.
Ronnie Johnson, his second place finish tonight here at East Alabama Motor Speedway. Second in the points in the Chevrolet Performance Super Late Model Series. Chevrolet Performance Super Late Model Series winner at East Alabama Motor Speedway, picking up the $3,000 check tonight. Not only the win, but the new point leader out of Tyrone, Georgia, Jake Knowles. Jake, a pretty exciting beginning, a pretty exciting end, and a pretty easy middle of the race for you tonight.
Yeah, it got a little exciting there on the start, and the middle there, I was just out there riding, just biding my time, then got in that lap traffic, and I don't know, everybody's got the same motor, so you go through the corner good, but then you go down the straightaway the same speed, and it just got a little aggravating there. But I seen Johnson coming, and I was like, oh, I got to pick up the pace. I got to do something here, because I was just waiting on him to ride by me on the outside there. But we held on and got the win.
Tell us a little bit about the start. You started on the pole position, fast qualifier tonight, and got into turn 2, and it got real exciting.
Yeah, I just went down there and, I don't know, I guess run out of talent there getting in one. I don't know. Went down there and it bottomed out, and I didn't want to push up into Adams, so then I broke it loose and it come around on me there, and I don't know, I hate all that, but I guess it's racing, but hope it didn't tear up too much stuff.
Well, we got the complete restart. You got to reset your game face there in the race car, and led on the restart and just set sail. At one point, you had well over a full straightaway lead on second place, and you were in a different zip code there for a while.
Yeah, after that deal, I just sat there and I was like, well, the outside normally gets to jump here, so I just let Adam get out there, and I was like, we got 50 laps here, so I ended up passing him there on the first lap, and I don't know, I just kind of just rode it. Car was working so good there. We really hit on something this year, I think, and I don't know, maybe it's going to be a good season.
Looks like it's going to be an exciting season, just about 4 points separating the top 3 after 2 races, and a lot of racing yet to go, and you're the man on top right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's easy or not. It makes it more easier, more frustrating or whatever. I don't know, it's always good to be leading the points, but it's definitely going to be the competition stout this year. You got Tyler Ivey or Crowder or whatever, and Johnson and Dingus. I mean, there's a lot of good cars, and I know it's going to be all right coming down here, because I've run a lot down here, and I'm pretty happy we got 2 more races down here, so it's going to be an interesting season.
Next stop is Penton Raceway. Have you ever been there?
I've been there a lot, just because it ain't far from the house, but I've only raced there once, and I think I run second there back in 2007 or 6 or something. So it's been a while, but I don't know. It's just another racetrack, hopefully.
Your winner tonight at East Alabama Motor Speedway, driver of the number 66 Cedartown Electric Rocket, Jake Knowles, also the new Chevrolet Performance Super Late Model Series point leader.